Hello everybody out there on the internet. My name is Donica. You can find me on Twitter at Donica. That's just how I introduce everything now. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about animation, specifically anime. I started something a couple months ago that I liked to call the Great Anime Catch-Up of 2017, where I just plow through all these various anime that people have either told me to watch for years or are the new hotness, as it were. And with a wonderful service like Crunchyroll, it's easy to find some of those series. I wanted to highlight one that I didn't hear a lot of folks talk about during the fall season when it premiered. This is all thanks to my friend Kristen, who, if you may know, go over to the channel Pint-Sized Pixel. We used to do a wonderful video game show that is one of my dreams to be able to bring that back and do on a regular basis again. It's called Brew Tester. Go check it out. Absolutely love it. She suggested me a show called Poco's Udon World, which is all about a little boy and a middle-aged? No, a little bit, a young man, I think like late 20s, early 30s sort of a thing, who find each other. And it's my first slice of life series that I've ever watched regularly. The only slice of life stuff that I've watched previously is the Animal Crossing movie, which is the ultimate slice of life, and I absolutely loved it. When it comes to Poco's Udon World, being the first of something, it's unlike anything I've ever seen. It's a lot of heart, and a lot of messages for a person my age that may be going through some very adult choices or might be coming up on some very adult things that they may not know how to deal with, and it uses the framework of these two coming together. I'm pretty sure you see the ears. It's because the kid's actually a tanuki. Surprise! That's where it gets weird. It's an absolutely wonderful show, 12 episodes long, 22 minutes apiece. It'll take you a day to get through. I highly recommend it. I loved it. It left me crying at the end, and I'm not afraid to say it. One of the other shows I started watching was one that's long overdue, one that back in high school my friend Stephanie first told me about, and it's Udon High School Host Club. And that I had the distinct pleasure of downloading that through Netflix, which is so easy, and I highly recommend it. Made this so much easier because I got through Udon Host Club, which is magical. Pure magic, hilarity. I'm going to go and find the manga. I've been saying that ever since I finished the show. But I caught up with that. That's how I watched Kill la Kill, which sort of started this whole thing. Then I'm also going to watch Gurren Lagann, which I haven't watched, but I keep getting suggestions of. I totally caught up with Attack on Titan, but I'm a big fan of comedy and comedies, and Udon is just the silliest, and it's one of those ones where it's like, how did you not, you say you're an anime fan, but you haven't watched Udon. Growing up, you know, if you're a dude, it's more along the lines of, well, are you watching Dragon Ball Z? Are you watching Gundam Wing? Escaflowne, Fighting Foodons. Now I have an opportunity to go back and watch all of these comedy shows. So, Poco's Udon World, if you haven't watched Udon High School Host Club, do yourself a favor, because it's just comedy gold. And if you have anything that you would suggest, please leave it in the comments down below. But I'm absolutely loving these shows, and I don't know exactly which one I'm going to start next. I think I'm going to start My Hero Academia, because that's the next super big one. There's a lot of fun stuff out there right now, and people are just creating interesting things, whether it's fantasy, action, future, mecha, all sorts of stuff. I'm super excited about it. But as long as I keep watching anime, I'm going to keep talking about it, and I'm going to be talking about it right here, so make sure you subscribe, tell your friends, and if there's anything you want me to discuss specifically, let me know in the comments down below or on Twitter at MarkBDonica. Until next time, when I'm talking about who knows whatsoever, I'll see you then.